I'll just talk like this. Can you guys hear me now? Cool, 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 cool. I ruined my microphone. Probably. Yeah, but you're also hearing a lot of noise in the background because life couldn't give me any good, moments this morning. All right, I'll just get to talk like this. I'm just gonna talk like this. You guys will be hearing a lot more, and I will not be here for that long because, well, it's never quiet around here. So, all right, Omega, Black Saiyan. Yeah, guys, I literally mouthed it out for you. I'm trying to fix it. You have to chill, nigga. You did not see the police. Where did you see the police? Also, I don't know what that means, but what the hell is La Migra? People say that a lot, just don't know. I know it's Spanish, but it does sound a bit offensive. Hmm. All right, you guys can ask any questions really fast because I will not be here that long, or we can just talk about a rant. Oh, a freaking course. Work is good. I mean, I'm taking a break right now, because it's really exhausting. But yeah, other deck goes Fushi from Eternity. I don't know that. I don't know a lot of things. But work has been good. I'm just waiting on my paycheck. Hmm. I help package stuff. I'm like the place where products pass before they go into stores. We wrap that shit up and we send it to the actual store. I mean, it's kind of fun. I'm just waiting for the paycheck. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the paycheck. If I get the paycheck, I am happy. If I don't, hopefully it's like at least 300 or 500 a week, or I'm gonna be pissed off because I did a lot of work. I did like so much work, bro. My fingers were tired. My hands, my wrist, my back were in pain. That's why I actually had to take a break. Okay. So yeah, I will not be posting. That's all I wanted to say. Mostly, that's what I wanted to say. I will not be posting probably for a month or until like the end of August, because as you can hear in the background, you do hear that, right? You hear that? Yeah. If you don't hear that, then goody for you. But if you hear that, that's the reason why I can't record anything. It's too loud. Ever a moment of silence for me. What up, Deckwa? Fushi's powers. I don't know who Fushi is. Um, yeah, if you hear it, then you know why I can't record anything. It's virtually impossible, and someone is stopping me. I need new headphones. No, there'd be no point in giving fucking wait. There's no point in giving Deku fucking savant syndrome, but that's basically what the main character has, who used to be a wolf, right? I have no interest in giving him the powers of changing his form that way. It's not really gonna help that much. He's immortal, yes, but like he knows nothing that is going on. And I know the whole point of the story is him learning about humans and emotions, but I don't like stories like that because they make me. I don't like emotional crap like that. There's a reason why I didn't watch Silent Voice because it's literally about a deaf girl being bullied. I'm never watching something like that. That sounds like the worst way to make me cry. And I cried during To Your Eternity, the manga. I read that. It was really impactful, I guess. If you want to watch the anime, go ahead. But I guarantee you, if you don't cry during the first episode, then you have no soul. Because that story is sad. It's really sad. Hello, Izukage. Jesus. What is your favorite What If series you have done? I say this all the time. It's What If Deku Kinetic Works. That shit was fun as hell. Also, it's the reason why most of you are here because of that series. Mm. What's your favorite servant from? I don't watch Fate. Fate is confusing as fuck. No offense, but you don't even know where to start with Fate. You legit don't. I don't know what the hell is the deal with it. What's the beginning? What's the end? What's the freaking middle plot? I don't get it. It's not bad. I'm sure it has good animation, but no one knows where to start with the Fate series unless you're a legit fan. Yeah, see? I love what a Deku had Dark Side Powers. It was lit. Yeah. I made, you know what's funny? I made that What If the first part for fun, and I thought most of you guys were just gonna pass by it. I'm gonna watch Steel Hero for the first time today, even though I know the story from your What Ifs. Oh yeah, I did not even finish that What If. I'm so dumb. I might redo it, but you should watch it. It's a really good revenge story of sorts. What the hell is Scissor Seven? I'm sorry. That does not sound like an anime. That does not sound like any anime I've ever heard. I don't know about you, but that don't sound like any anime I've heard. You gotta elaborate on that. And if any of you haven't watched Shield Hero, watch it. It is awesome. It sucks at the beginning because the main character gets, frame for rape. But that's besides the point. Scissor Seven. Yeah, I have not seen Scissor Seven. Um, yeah. Prince of What Is fanboy. You confused me because I thought I was looking at my. That is kind of confusing because that's exactly what I use. But then again, that thing's on Google everywhere. You can literally search up that profile. You'll find it. Just search up Echo. From like that music video. The game True Damage. Yeah, you'll find it. It's really easy. It was confusing. It is a Netflix series. I have not seen Scissor Seven, but I will look it up right now. Just I was watching a review on The Flash. If you guys have ever seen Friendly Space Ninja, yeah, he made a new video on why The Flash sucks. That was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was so hilarious. All right. Scissor Seven. It gives me Seven Deadly Sins vibes. I don't like it. I despise the Seven Deadly Sins now. If you didn't know that, because their story got trashed, the animation got trashed. These niggas wouldn't show blood. That's when I just gave up. I was like, nah, this is not the same series I started out watching. So I gave up on it. I know Caesar Seven is Chinese. You told me that, man. I can read. Caesar Seven. Hmm. I've seen trailers. Yeah, I've definitely seen trailers of this. Hmm. It's really well animated. You ever notice the Chinese studios are better at animating than most Japanese ones? Yeah, it's funny. Friendly Space Ninja goes through all the type of torture just for his fans. I'm just like, thank you, because this is exactly how I feel about that show. Yeah, I can tell it's mostly comedy. There's a ramp. Yeah, my dude just got hit by seawater. The animation is really good and really funny. Ooh, hey, I am not your father. It's this Prince of What is stepchild. It says stepchild. It says stepchild. Nah, no. Y'all better stop using my profile for crap like that. It's gonna be confusing. What do you think about his sword? I literally just watched the trailer. I don't know anything about him. So I don't know, man. The sword looks pretty good though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it. What is your most underrated series? What is the most underrated series in your opinion? It would definitely have to be Dororo. You guys haven't watched Dororo? It's basically a story about a kid who has to fight demons to regain his lost body parts. So essentially, his dad cursed him and fed his body parts to demons so he could have a prosper area for his people. This resulted in well, not Dororo. Hyakimaru was the main character. Hyakimaru is basically Oh shit, it turned on. Hyakkimaru is basically born with no skin, no nose, no limbs. He's just a little bump of meat, but he's still alive. Like he has this will to live. So when he grows older, he first off he's abandoned and found by someone else. That person gives him prosthetics and he becomes badass. He gets good at fighting, but he has just this, demeanor. So he gets a face. Yeah, he has no eyes either. He has nothing, but just a lump of meat. And yeah, Hyakkimaru's backstory sucks. It's really sad. And the worst part is his dad does not feel bad about doing it. And then he makes another heir, and that heir comes to hate Hyakkimaru and doesn't care what his dad has done. Hyakkimaru doesn't really care though, 'cause at this point, give me a second. So it's really sad. Dororo is the little boy that accompanies him. It's really sad. It's also really good, and the theme song is sick, and you have to watch it. It's so good. People did not watch that show, but me and my friend did. It was so good. It was so sad, but it was so good. And I think it does not deserve. It does not get as much as as much attention as it should. People should be talking about this anime, like saying this is awesome. That thing was on Demon Slayer levels of good animation. You know that, right? Like the fight scenes were so good, and the first time that Hyakimaru got vocal cords, Jesus Christ. I know Dororo is a girl. He just wants to identify as a boy to feel stronger. It's a whole thing. He has a horrible backstory. Not horrible, I mean like he has bad. His parents died, blah blah blah. He's trying to fend for himself. So he identifies as a boy despite being a girl because it makes him feel a little bit stronger. It's all really sad. It's just really good. But seriously though, every time that Dororo gets like new senses and like first I told you he has no body parts. He has no eardrums, no ears, like no actual ears, no sensation. He couldn't even feel pain for half the series. So that's why whenever he fights, he looks like a machine because he literally is. He has no human emotions because he just doesn't feel anything. And when he gets something like he can talk, he has ears, he has a sense of smell, he can see. After all of that, he is it's really sad to watch him. Also, yeah, he has something called spirit eyes, sort of. He can see the colors of people, and if you're a bad person, it will be red. If you're good, it's just usually white. If I'm not wrong, I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah, if you watch that, you will cry because it's a very sad story. And demons are basically in this world, and they're killing people constantly. God, you have to actually watch the show to understand it. And it is depressing, but that's kind of the whole point, Dawn. What is for life? Nothing much. I mean, yeah, but I also watch other animes. I also started watching the what's it called? It's that story about a really buff guy who can't get a girlfriend, and there's this girl who he saves from a molester or something. No, 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 no. Monogatari. I think no, not Monogatari. I forgot the name. What are your thoughts on Zenitsu? I hate Zenitsu, except for when he's quiet. So basically, I hate him all the time. The only moments that Zenitsu is quiet are the ones that I have bliss in my life. But he is funny. So there's that. Yeah. Hi. I cannot spell your name right. Ramon. Yeah, I can say that. Hello, Ramon. I will not be on the stream for that long because I'm trying to stay focused and write literally anything that will not make me lose my creative spirit. The reason why I asked you guys for an Issei what if is because first off, I hate when people do it. No offense. I saw King Titan's Titan X, do his version of it. No offense, man. I don't hate you. Again, I don't hate any what if or when I'm talking about content. It is strictly about the content and not the person who made it. There are some exceptions, but they're not that well known. And I'm happy they're not because they're not good at it. I don't hate King Titan X. I hope I said that right. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he did it horribly. Man, you can't down characters like that. He made a what if called What If Issei Was Frieza's Reincarnation, and then made Issei get hurt by a light spear. That made me want to punch out my phone. Frieza would not only tank a light spear, but it would be destroyed on his rock hard abs. The dude is overpowered. You can't down characters like that. And Key is on a way other level than Magic because it can destroy planets. Magic usually needs spells and incantations and crap. It was not fun. And then he made one called What If Issei? I forgot the other one. I may have forgotten the other one. Again, don't hate King Titan X. I don't hate him. I'm just spitting facts. You can't make characters down like that. If you want to make character development, you can still make development with their character emotionally and psychologically. It does not always have to be about strength and power levels. That's what I do. That's how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop, being mad now, because that pissed me off. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this other channel that I freaking wanted to like. If I find the creator of this certain channel and pissed, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I sort of freaking god. I stopped watching him because of that. No, don't stop watching him because of that. He has other good ones. It's not always Issei. Go watch him. I like some of his stuff, like the one where he did a collaboration with Izukage about the Aaron What If. That was pretty good. High School DxD does not need a season 5. It's a horrible show. No offense. Issei is not even strong. People just say that Issei is OP and that's why they like him. Issei is barely strong at all. He always needs to be getting his ass beat constantly, even though he has the most OP power. And for some reason, Kiba, who is the White Emperor, always has a leg up. For some reason, I know he became a devil before Issei, but dude, Issei basically is at the same level as him when they become freaking part of the peerage. So I don't get the freaking point. Issei is not OP. He's whiny and he's also a pervert, and I hate that part of him. He pisses me off. He's like a little immature kid. Dude, you are in high school. What's wrong with you? It's like he's never seen a girl before. Like, holy crap. And his friends are even worse. I can't watch it. I can't. No, Issei is not like Mineta at all. You know why? Because Mineta at least fights when he needs to fight. The funny thing about Mineta is he fights while being a bit of a pervert. Like against Midnight, he completely got the best of her because he wanted to be acknowledged. Issei just wants to have a harem, and that's his entire goal. And it's so stupid, and I want to punch him in the face. I can't deal with him. I'm gonna go on a DXD rant. I'm gonna rant. Let's do this. You want one more rant? I'm gonna go on this real quick. Rias Gremory is the worst type of person I have ever met, and I don't know why Issei likes her. Not only does she turn him into a slave, literally a slave, without his consent, I'd rather just die than become your little plaything. And how dare you wipe my parents' memory like that? I'd rather you just let me die and just report my death. Why can't I die? Why can't I die? Who cares about the dragon, whatever the hell? It's just not a good character. If you wanted Issa to become a devil, then you should do it in a stressful moment where he has no choice, but he should be consenting to it, just like how Ichigo consented to taking, his soul reaper powers, because that's better. Yeah, Issei gets, man, this nigga. Okay, Ria's memory is literally only boobs and ass. That's it. That's all she is. She's just sexual, and people for some reason look up to her, even though she legit has. She's not mature at all, but everyone acts like she is. She's supposed to be a leader, but she gets embarrassed at the slightest things. And the same goes for every other girl. And also, I hate Koneko. I hate Konekos. I hate girls that have no emotions. I think no, they're not called. What's it called? It's not a yandere. It's not a. I think it might be a dere dere. They have no emotions. Like they just don't. They have no emotions. I hate Koneko. I hate her. She's annoying, and I hate the fact that she, out of all of people, has super strength. You should not give power to someone like that. Also, I hate Kiba. He's the personification of a hot character. When Issei arguably looks just as good as he does, just because he has blonde hair don't mean nothing, dude. Issei is a pervert, but Issei looks just as good as Kiba. There is literally no difference in animation between them. They're the same person. Koneko is not much more of a tsundere. She just has no emotion. She doesn't show any. Now Akano is a different story because sometimes she is serious. She is fan service, but she is serious. But she actually puts her life on the line, and you can tell she really cares about the team. Still hate her though because well, she's the definition of tease. She literally just teases Issei through the entire show. Both her and Rias do it for no reason. It's like they want it, but they don't want it. And when Issei messes up, they want to call him a kudere. That's what it is. She's a kudere. Yeah. Koneko is a kudere, and I hate her. Ah, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I hate Drake. I hate the literal personification of Drake. You know, the dragon. You know, the sacred gear. I hate his power because it's so freaking inconsistent. Sometimes he would say that if Issa gets boosted by 10, he would beat his opponents easily. But as soon as Issa hits people, sometimes they don't even get sent flying. There's no show of feet. He's just a little stronger. And also, he sucks at fighting, man. He is the worst fighter I have ever met. Even in later seasons, this dude only has one strategy, which is to run and punch people without any tactics. He just does this. No one talk. He literally puts his arm out like some freaking basic character, and it's so annoying. He's Drake is the worst type of power to have, which is why if I ever make a what if, which I did, I literally don't use him because one, I gave Issei Bond's powers because I think that fits, and I was gonna make the the rulers of the angels and demons be Elizabeth and Meliodas. I'll explain all of it later. All right, it's a whole backstory thing. I have not watched Seven Deadly Sins, but I am going to think and make up how the story ends and how things are now. And I'm gonna make this whole thing where Bond made a promise to go down to Earth and fix crap instead of putting their friends in that type of situation because they've lived for 3,000 years. They've already had to deal with enough shit. So he wants to take care of it. So they reincarnate him, sort of, and gave his powers to a willing the what's it called? Mm, the best person to have the powers. Yeah, I know, right? You think this dude training with devils would give you some sense of anything, but he sucks at fighting. He's an idiot. He's a dumbass. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Issei trained. If Issei actually trained, he would have the. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Issei doesn't train. Issei does not train. Issei doesn't know the definition of training. Issei does not know the definition of training. I was gonna say D Drake or whatever. They call him that sometimes, Dragon Drake, whatever. Point is, this dude does not know how to fight. He doesn't even train. Have you ever seen Issa actually go through something terrifying with a master and actually train and make some progress that matters in the long run? No. Every time he gains a new form, that lasts like 5 minutes or 5 seconds, and he always sucks at beating the villain. And usually, he needs the power of friendship, which is not friendship at all because you don't know Rias like that. You don't need Rias. Like you have you ever seen Rias and Issei have an actual meaningful talk about being friends and knowing each other? Rias knows nothing about Issei aside from the fact that he's a pervert. Nothing else is special about him, and it makes me mad. It makes me want to punch his head off. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I can't. I can't. Oh my god. Why does Issei never win a fight without a new form? This nigga Goku, Issei always needs a new form to win a fight, and he can't ever rely or compensate for his weakness by using his original power. Bro, if I was Issei, bro, I would already be beating the crap out of every villain because, well, first off, I'm not gonna brag because I'm not really different from any other high schooler, but I have a lot of brute strength. I just do. I was born in Africa. I did a lot of hard labor. I did a lot of, crazy stuff. I lifted a lot. It was unintentional and it was fun, but I have brute strength because of it. Again, not bragging, but I would already be destroying everyone in this series. I would be getting 30 boosts and it wouldn't even hurt that much because I've been through pain. It's not that big of a deal. God, have you ever seen a time limit? Okay, fine. I'm not. That's a horrible thing. Have you ever seen a time limit? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You saw the moment in Fire Force where Shinra gained the blessing of an evangelist for like 5 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know. I swear to God, man. If you haven't, he literally has the power to move so fast he stops time. The way they use that is so much better than how Issei's powers work because he's literally freezing time, so it makes sense how he manages to beat the villain without wasting his time. But for Issei, they say 5 minutes, and this takes like an hour. I know it's anime, but there has to be some consistency. You're Dragon Ball Z this. Holy crap! Or at least keep a timer like somewhere so we can see the stakes, like what's at stake. If he fails, things will go bad. They never show that, and it makes me mad. What, Aiden? I'm gonna take this off. Yeah. You think you know what you would do? If I was him, I would use boost, do some push-ups until I get tired, and then I boost even more until the point where I can't do it anymore. I take a little break, and then I do it again and again. That fun fact about push-ups: push-ups are not only the most overpowered exercise in anime; they are a very effective exercise in real life because they work on mostly all of your muscles: your biceps, triceps, your forearms, your chest, your stomach, sometimes your legs because you're trying to keep your legs up, a bit of your glutes. It works on everything. It is the ultimate exercise if you want to actually get stronger. Issei does not use it. Issei just doesn't use it. He does not train, and it makes me really mad at him. And I stopped watching the show after the art ended, like the season finale came in. I was like, what the hell? Did this nigga really have to talk to Rias as if why are Rias and why are Rias and Issei acting like they're married and they actually know about each other? You don't know this nigga. Can you stop? If you can barely do 13 push-ups, that's kind of sad. And I'm pretty sure I'm fatter than most of you because COVID. But I used to be able to do 25 in a row when I actually used to be doing sports. I just need to get out there again. But dude, I can definitely do at least 10. That's all you need to do, at least 10. Your own body weight will compensate for the fact that you're not wearing weights or anything. And just freaking do exercises. Holy crap. When I saw Issei die, I legit laughed. I legit laughed. I laughed. I laughed my ass off because the way he died was so stupid. Those light spears are fast. Yes, I'm not gonna say they don't hurt like a because when you say and she felt it. Yeah, that's not me. Yeah, I know Rias and Issei don't know anything about each other. Rias cannot point out one thing about Issei that he does not already know about himself, and everyone else knows about him, due to the fact that he's a pervert, and that's all she ever says. Issei, you pervert, and then smacks him. Every girl does that. You ain't special. What do you think about Konosuba? I hate Konosuba because I just hate it. I don't like how. I get it. It's funny, but I don't like stories that just make the main character be a laughing stock, which is the reason why I'm starting to hate Saitama because he's not a character, he's just a parody. This dude has no sense of achievements. He's already at the top. And they try to capitalize on the fact that he does not ever get any, recognition for what he's done. But why not give him recognition? Well, why is everyone in One Punch Man so freaking stupid? Why can they not just recognize the fact that he's strong as hell? You've seen people who have telekinetic powers, but a man punching out a sea monster is weird to you people. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Yes, it is my stop lying to yourself. I didn't lie. You were so loud, Amadou. God. Point is, Mob is a better version of Saitama because he is OP, but he has psychological issues, emotional issues. That's why you always see the 100%, 90%, 80% thing because he's about to freaking blow. He's trying to make people think he's weak. Who gives a dude? Saitama's whole point of existing is to be OP. It's so annoying that they keep acting like he does not deserve any credit when the reason why the number one hero is because of him. He's the reason the monsters are getting beaten, and then King takes credit for it and does not ever say that he didn't kill them because he's a little God. I'm not getting a cut. I'm not. I have a pick right here. God, I have too much hair now. Yeah, I need a cut. I have so much hair. Uh, Yeah, yeah. Oh, Enderman, my bad. Okay, then sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you get the point. You get what I'm getting at. Okay, Saitama is a walking annoying main character. You know what's funny? You know what I find hilarious? Dragon Ball Z is literally filled with the most overpowered characters ever. There is a scene where everyone sees Vegeta literally punch out a punching machine with so much strength it breaks, and no one does never thinks that maybe this guy is just stronger than Hercule because that makes no sense. That don't make no sense. Plus, they didn't believe when someone like 18 did this, and the punching machine went to like 700. That's understandable because she looks like she was cheating a little bit. But where do you see the enhancements, nigga? Where is the drug in her body? Do you see anything? Don't you test niggas before they enter the tournament? You're a big deal. So nah, nah, nah. I'm not gonna be a bald mangaka Don. I've had this hair for years. I'm not gonna get bald. And baldness just does not run in my family. My dad is not bald. My uncle is not bald. Well, not by choice. He cut his own hair. He shaved it all off. There's no baldness in my family. I am not gonna get bald. And if I ever do get bald, well, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Yeah, why doesn't anyone actually like train? People like what's it called? Yusuke, Yu Hakusho, Goku, those niggas trained. Like they actually trained. Oh, have you ever seen Kenichi, the strongest disciple? Yeah, why is Vegeta not stronger than Goku? Because Toriyama has openly said that he hates Vegeta, and I want to punch Toriyama for that because he's a piece of shit. You might be loved, but dude, you are a horrible writer. Not only did he forget about Launch, he literally openly said, "Oh, Launch, that girl can change personalities and was super quirky and was a really interesting character." Yeah, I forgot about her ass. I was pissed when I heard that. That's why I didn't see Launch anymore because you could see that Launch and Tien were having a thing, like they were becoming a thing. She cared about Tien that way. Both her personalities did. It would have been fun to explore what psychological, shit caused her to gain two personalities. But no, it's all for comedy. Why, Toriyama? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Do you need a Kit Kat? Do you need a break? Yes, I'm copying Friendly Space Ninja, but I think Toriyama legitimately needs a Kit Kat. Like, God, he's been drawing for years. Doesn't even want to do it anymore. Dude, just cancel your contract. I'm sure you're rich as fuck. Go spend time with your family. God. I'm not even trying to hate on him, but he literally said, I don't like Vegeta because I don't like Vegeta. Vegeta's way more interesting than Goku. Goku's a basic character. He's a horrible dad. Yeah, I watched it, Dawn. Yes, I did. It was hilarious because everything he said is already everything I thought he was gonna say, and it hit deep. It hit deep, and I was really happy to hear that he actually agreed with my points. Not that he heard any of them. Yeah. Imagine what would happen if any character just took fucking judo classes once in a while. That'd be hilarious. You know the same thing you're saying to me right now. You've barely taken judo or like martial arts for that long. Any type of martial art. Even just being a white belt, you are extremely more skilled than normal niggas who think they can f you over because they think you're weak. Why does no main character ever take martial arts classes? It's like so easy. Holy crap. Don, dudes, I'm gonna erase that comment. Don't calm down. Calm down. I've said it hit deep because I sympathize with it. There's no need to make everything sus. Calm down. I don't have a favorite anime because I can't pick. Can you get off that thing? Alright, have you watched Overlord? Yes, I have. Okay, if anyone here has ever taken martial arts classes or has ever been in a fight, please just put like yes or raise your hand with an emoji. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm gonna use my phone real quick. I'll wait. Just say yes or no. Just say it. If you've ever been in a fight at all, just say yes. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's not that hard. I've been in a fight. It's not that big of a deal. So why cannot this dumb ass nigga named Issei do some combo moves? Dude, most of the moves that the villains throw at him are basic. I could dodge that and punch this dude in the face. You have a godly weapon that lets you amplify your strength, and you are a. I know for a fact Rias does not know how to train people. She does not. She's this teenager acting as if she's really mature and has this super dark backstory. You know what? I'm gonna have to cancel the live stream because it's too loud, and I don't want to get pissed off because of all this noise. I swear to God, man. I'm going to stop the live stream. I will try to post. Shut the God. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm tired as hell. I'm pissed off. Bye. You guys obviously can barely hear me, which is why most of you have left, and that is okay. I'm gonna be moving back to my old house soon. This is honestly annoying the hell out of me. I'm fine. All right. Bye.